We must enact youth employment legislation to put jobless, aimless, hopeless youngsters to work on useful projects.
It was part of President Johnson's war on poverty, but 50 years later, the Job Corps is under attack.
What they're concerned about is the students getting a diploma by any means necessary.
Dr. Teresa Sanders worked at the Job Corps as a GED instructor. She resigned in May. She's filed complaints with the government claiming the North Texas Job Corps engages in extensive fraud and cheating.
That's fraud. They're cheating. They're cheating.
Dr. Sanders says there's no way some of the kids who were awarded diplomas could have completed the work. Example, she worked with one student who started his freshman year February 21st of this year. Her emails show he advanced to his sophomore year 2 months later on April 30th and was then promoted to junior year on May 13th. That's all normal. But to her shock, he suddenly graduated and got his diploma May 20th.
That's a week later. No.
So he completed 2 grades, junior and senior year, in a week.
Not possible.
Not possible.
That's not possible.
Sanders told us about another student who completed just 45% of his trade on January 28th. A police report says he got busted for drugs a few days later on February 3rd, but his high school diploma awarded to him is dated the same day as the police report, February 3rd.
If he did not complete his trade, there is no way he could have completed high school.
He would have had to have completed 55% of his trade in just a couple of days.
Absolutely not. Can't do that.
Suspicious.
That's pretty clear. That's beyond suspicious.
Both the Department of Labor and the contractor declined comment for this story. Other teachers tell us there was intense pressure to graduate kids.
I was asked to find a way to finish a kid.
This former teacher didn't want us to show her face because of her new job. She says she resigned because of the corruption.
Make sure you've got this many graduates. I don't care how you make them graduate, you make them graduate. If someone else has to sit with that mouse and click A, click B, click C, click D, click A, it doesn't matter who does it.
The Job Corps costs taxpayers about $45,000 for each student. That's more than 4 years of tuition at the University of Texas.
This is a 2-year program for any other trade as well.
Since no one would talk to us about the program or answer our questions, we took an undercover tour of the Job Corps.
So this month, our rate of completion will be like 105%. So we've been successful with all the students. That changes every month. Last month, it was probably like 92%.
It sounds impressive, but the latest statistics we pulled from the Department of Labor website show 61.9% of the students at North Texas are graduating with a high school diploma and the technical training. 87.9% of the graduates are placed initially, and 70.9% are placed in jobs 6 months after graduation.
So where are all those graduates working? Well, we asked the Department of Labor to give us a list of graduates so we could see where all those students were working, what kind of jobs they're getting. But the Department of Labor said no, it's all confidential.
So we searched the web, social media, talked to staff. We found graduates out on the street and few with jobs.
It's the certificate I got from culinary.
Amber Fleming should be a Job Corps success story. She graduated from the culinary program with lots of awards. She's unemployed. She's had one job at Valero as a cashier.
Me and my aunt went up there one day to get gas, and she showed me they were hiring, and so I went in there and got the application and filled it out and took it back to him and talked to him myself.
I'm a hard worker.
Kevin Moore is homeless and looking for work.
I'm just making it, doing the best I can.
And seriously, living outside, sleeping outside behind a church?
Yeah.
He's had a few jobs, including work as a dishwasher. He graduated in the accounting program and was disappointed in his career counselor.
I would like something in my field, something in accounting. He said, okay, I'll look for you, and I haven't heard from him since.
I enrolled when I was 17.
And Charles Wren is also essentially homeless.
It wasn't really worth it.
He lives with friends who will take him in. He was trained in electrical and carpentry, but mostly works day labor. He says his career counselor didn't help much.
Every time he comes to see me, he just gives me some bus cards. It'd be better if they held up on the end of the bargain like they said they would and helped me.
What's frustrating for staff is knowing how the program could work. Many students don't have the job tools when they graduate, and by not enforcing rules allowing illegal behavior, many students cannot even pass a simple drug test.
I believe Job Corps got lazy. I believe that they stopped actually trying to help people and started going through the motions.
These students leave right from our program and go right and fail. Just that quick. They go right and fail. What a huge waste of time.